Hello everybody, Short Fuse TV here again. Now, I'm going to make a little explanation before, and I know I've been criticized that I go a little bit off topic, but this actually is on cue. Now, with my old account, which was, if you don't know, it's Spider Pirate, I also did movie and TV show reviews. Yes, Def Chicky 23 would hate me because I ripped off of her, and I'm sorry I did that, but it was the right thing to do. Well, not really, but it was something I wanted to do, so I did it. But I was actually requested to do a review on this channel, and I said, why not? I did it before, I could do it again. So this review is a review of the Glee Season 2, Episode 2, titled Britney. Basically, it was a tribute episode to Britney Spears. If you don't know who Britney Spears is, well, I don't know how you couldn't. But anyway. But basically, I'm going to start with my opinion on it, then I'm going to give you a short summary of what happened for those of you who have seen it. You'll know what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't, if I give anything away, I apologize. Who hasn't seen it, I apologize for giving anything away. But my opinion on the episode, it was a good episode. I mean, the plot behind the episode was a very interesting plot line. Basically, long story short, Professor Schuster, Will Schuster, the Glee Club director, originally starts out giving the Glee Club an assignment of an easy listening adult contemporary assignment, and some of the Glee Club members are actually resistant to that. Some actually point out, like Kurt, for example. He comes up with it. He brings up that there's a Facebook group petitioning the club to perform a Britney Spears number at the school's yearly homecoming assembly. Of course, Will refuses. He says that Britney Spears is a bad role model. But in this episode, we meet Emma Pillsbury's boyfriend. She's the guidance counselor at the school. Her new boyfriend is a dentist by the name of Dr. Carl Howell. He comes to the school and talks to the Glee Club about dental hygiene. And 3 of the members end up having plaque issues, one of them being Britney, who was the blonde-haired cheerleader, for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. And when he puts her under the anesthesia, she has an hallucination where she's performing as Britney Spears doing the song "I'm a Slave for You." Now, I'm going to point out the songs that they do in this episode, just so you know, just ahead of time. The feature music that was in this episode was "I'm a Slave for You," "Me Against the Music," "Baby One More Time," "Sailing," which wasn't even a Britney song, but whatever, "Stronger," "Toxic," and one Paramore song called "The Only Exception." But anyway, going back to the plot, which, again, I apologize if I'm giving too much away. You know what, I'll just get to the point of the whole episode. I'll get to the point. They come to the assembly. Actually, I should probably explain something else. It's been a while since I did a review, so if it sucks, I apologize. But, apparently Will is under the impression that he's too tense and he needs to relax more, at the advisement of Carl. And basically at the advice again of Carl, he gets a Chevrolet Corvette. Doesn't really help him out. Also, Rachel is having an issue in this episode where she feels like Finn, if he goes on the football team and goes back on the football team, their relationship won't work. Keep in mind they're going out now. So she does all this stuff basically to get him not to join. And he ends up going back on the team, but also he ends up getting Artie, kid in the wheelchair, to go on the team too. Now, the last song in the episode is the Britney Spears song called Toxic, but it wasn't like the way it was performed originally. It was like a Bob Fosse inspired rendition. But basically it caused a very sexual reaction, and Sue, in a fit of panic, sets off the fire alarm, and it ends up going down south from there, with Will saying no more Spears songs. So again, overall, I liked the episode. I enjoyed watching it. I particularly was taken back by the performance of Stronger by Artie, of all people. It was like, okay. But, in the days to come, I will be, like tomorrow, for instance, or today, it's officially 12/13. I will be seeing the movie Resident Evil Afterlife. And seeing as how I did a review on this, I'm going to do a review on that. So, stay tuned to Short Fuse TV. We'll see you next time. Peace out.